no, no. Just trying to get in your head. Just trying to get in your head. Just trying to get in your head. She's in prison. She's trying to get in your head. She's in prison. She's trying to get in your head. She's in prison. She's trying to get in your head. She's trying to get in your head. Good morning. Let me turn the music down. Aurora was in the car the whole time. I totally didn't forget to whistle to have her back there. V's morning. If you want to know how her day started, it started with a phone call from D, basically telling her that everyone around Veronica is gaslighting her, and D would never hurt her, which sent V for a spiral. Then she spent time talking with Harvey. I was gonna start stream somewhere else, so then Veronica got mauled by a mountain lion. And then Veronica clocks on to give someone keys, and the first thing she sees is Diazmo's calling Perry Watson from prison, asking her to be a witness for her in court. Via's certainly had quite the day so far, because, like I've been saying, she hasn't had time to confront the trauma from being attacked by fate. And then to have G call her when she's already mentally not doing well and try to gaslight Veronica, she's not doing good. She's not doing good. Try calling Castle. See if I can get the right amount of waver in my voice.
Yellow.
Hey, you called?
Yeah, I called. It's solved though. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
You okay?
My day started with getting phone calls from Diazmo, so, you know.
I was saying.
She tried to gaslight me and say, you know,
Same.
everyone around me is gaslighting me, that she would never hurt me. She's my friend.
She tried to tell me that she was out of prison, so I went to prison, checked the list,
And
and I
that's what
told her,
Harvey did
damn.
too.
Yeah, I said, damn, the inmate list is looking viral right now.
And yeah, Harvey went up there, checked too, because as soon as she hung up with me, she called him. First, she called
She
me
didn't
from
ask me, like, She asked me if I would kill her given the chance, and I said, well, I mean, yeah. Then I asked if you were invited to the firing squad, would you join? I said, yes, but you're in cuffs, and that's coward, so I wouldn't. But if you're free on the streets, like you say you are, and you attack me, that's a whole different story. And then she said, well, I hope you shoot me first, then, before I shoot you. And I said, I'm 100% sure I will.
Yeah, it didn't help that, like, right before I left my house, like, not even a half an hour ago, someone slow rolled me and Harvey at our house. They were in, like, a fudo with missing doors.
Weird.
Yeah. That has me in all sorts of edge.
I called her back after I checked the email list, and I said, damn, I'm disappointed in you. You gave me such a good gaslight story, and then you're still on the list. She's like, I don't know what you mean. I said, well, listen, I'll put it in simple language. Unless you have a twin, you're still in there. And then we set off fireworks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's been a good day. Oh well.
I'm just on edge because, you know, fortune still exists. So. And
Yeah, I still have to see Fortune.
And it's been made very clear that I pissed off fate enough to warrant a second go.
I don't know. I've never seen or heard of this Fortune person. They've never done anything yet. So I still have to see if it's actually
God damn
someone.
it, I bubbled the fucking bike.
Ooh.
This is the second time I've done that.
Nice. Well, I have to go, but it was just to get Dion's number because she wanted, or yeah, she wanted to get fixed wing flight license.
Gotcha.
But another instructor stole it from me, even though I told him I reached out. So I'm gonna
Gotcha.
kill him.
Alright, I gotta go too because I am getting a repair on Harvey's Asbo because it's been a while.
Alright.
Alright, bye.
Fun fact, I sold him that. Huh. Anyway.
Bye.
Alright, have fun. Bye bye.
Alright, put me down. I'm gonna give you parts.
Alright, let's get this in our system.
going on, Veronica?
Oh, just your average serial killer calling me from prison day,
Yeah, they called Perry. And I told
telling
her
me,
that.
oh, I'm out of prison. And then, someone slow rolling me and Harvey at our house. Fun
There's no
times.
way they're out of prison.
No, they're
held in
not,
jail.
but, the other one is still out and about.
No, I know for a fact they're not, because they said Shay. They were talking to Shay.
Yeah, and Shay's
No,
Shay's
like,
locked
Yeah.
up.
Harvey checked. D is still in prison, but, like, the other one is still out and about somewhere.
Yeah.
So, and Fate made it abundantly clear. She has no hesitation about going after me a second time because I am such a pain in the ass.
If they call me, I'm blaming Shay for them getting my number.
I don't understand anything that Honey Esme Quick just said.
Okay, you're good for.
I don't know, I'm gonna be funny.
Oh my god, you stole a Rod Long's face? At least Goon School's drowning them out, because I think they're like one of Kenneth's people, aren't they? Honey Esme Quick.
I don't know who that is.
I think they're connected to all like the Smiley bullshit, Carcer world.
Oh shit, they said it was mine before it was his.
Oh, it sucks to be a cop today. Serial killers doing all types of serial killer shit.
As I tend to do. I know there's a new one out and about. Don't know what their MO is, But, oh, that's what I have to talk to Parker about. His dumbass went to an anonymous ping that he got while on duty.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I forgot. I have to go chew him out about that.
So you gonna chew him out after he chewed you out yesterday? Can I be there for that one?
No, I'm just gonna ask him what the heck he was thinking going to an anonymous ping. Like, he's lucky he didn't get stabbed or some shit. Hey, thank you.
Out of everything. Oh, there's Minerva. Right. Hiya.
Oh, look, the car doesn't feel like it's gonna kill me. It's so squirrely as shit, but that's because it's the kind of car it is. Alright, I have to run to the restroom, so before we go yell at Parker, I'm gonna tuck away inside the firehouse so I can run to the restroom. She's on crutches, she's on crutches, she's on crutches. Alright, I will be right back. Oh, I'm back. Parker, can I talk to you real quick?
Sure.
Because I've been meaning to talk to you
Hey.
about this. Hi, Kenneth.
I changed your hair again. It looks good.
So last week you went to an anonymous ping.
Yep.
Why did you go to the anonymous ping?
I went there because I thought somebody was hurt.
Okay.
So I was like going to go check out, see how it was.
Why didn't you ask for PD to go first?
Didn't really occur to me until after I arrived there, and then I called PD.
Okay, so we know better for next time, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Don't mind, I am putting it in the daily bulletin not to do that, you know? Not to go to the anonymous pings if you get them.
Yeah.
Because we're very, very lucky that you didn't end up becoming a shish kebab.
No, it was also 3 stacked. So-
Still, you know,
So I had like the backup there.
right, but yeah, you probably should have gone for PD to clear it first, because it's weird to
Yep.
get an anonymous ping like that, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
Because it seems like it is actually like a thing now. There was a call either yesterday or the other day. Someone sacrificed a bunny rabbit by the ammunition on Spanish.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to check in, see what happened. I'm not gonna yell because what's done is done. Just, you know, next time have PD go to it instead of trying to go to it yourself.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, I
you think
gotcha.
somebody might be hurt, because then the next hurt person might be you.
You know, sort of treated it like how normal you just run into a scene that's very serial killer-esque. You call PD after you arrive.
Right, but it was like a anonymous ping to
Don't
your
judge
phone,
anything.
yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that, just contact PD when that happens. Please.
Yeah, I got you. I'll do that next time.
Don't treat it like a 911, because it's not a 911.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get anonymous 911s that seem like they might be serial killer, we're supposed to have PD go first anyway.
Yeah.
So, you know, please make sure you do that, because I would like my captain alive, not shish kebab by a serial killer.
Oh, yeah.
Please and thank.
Yep.
I've been meaning to talk to you about it, but then, like, every time I saw you, I forgot, and then I
Well,
remembered.
we were busy.
Yeah. What was the little meeting about up on the roof?
Oh, yeah, no, it's our little dip of the shit here was calling Paul lazy for not taking him out.
What? No, I didn't say I was lazy. I said he was a slacker. That's
And
the difference.
disrespectful. You don't
Trainee.
talk to your FTOs like that.
I am gonna call you trainee in this moment, because that is what you are right now. Don't talk to senior medics like that, please. Don't call them slackers. You are silly trainee. Paul is one of the most longest tenured medics that we have.
And also used to be in command.
He's a stand-up guy.
Sometimes, Kenneth, FTOs just aren't up to FTOing that day. You know?
He was just pulling his leg. He wasn't actually being serious, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, most people do not have that rapport with you, trainee. So, yeah. So, like, have the utmost respect for the FTOs, and you might have a higher chance of getting your shifts in. And like I said, I want you to get, like, you know, have shifts with other FTOs besides just me and Veronica here. So, yeah.
That too. Kenneth is such a little shit.
I just texted him. And he said, Hello, Paul. It's Kenneth. I am sorry. I was just pulling your leg. You're hard worker. Have a good rest.
Yep. All right. Now, what's more that's in order here? Oh yeah, V, can I speak with you privately?
Yeah.
It's about that form that I sent you that I want your opinion on.
Ah, yeah, I haven't had a chance to take a look at it. Give me a
Yeah,
sec.
I haven't heard back from either you or Kiki about it.
Yeah,
so it's like,
I've been so like. Where is up to there? Yeah, sometimes it's been. Are there multiple pages to it? Just so I can know.
oh, it should just be one page.
Okay. I like that it is pretty much anonymous. Like there's not even a spot for a name. I like that because but my only concern is then if there's follow-up questions, not knowing who to go to if they want to attach a name to it.
And then I guess we can add a field there.
Just make it an optional field of like if you're
optional
comfortable
field.
giving the name. Like giving your name for follow-up. Otherwise I think it looks fine. Just so they have that option.
I'm sorry. Before I bring it to like discipline, I also want to hear from Kiki about this, but you know, I also don't want to bother her right now because
Yeah,
it sounds like she needs some more time.
yes. A lot's been going on. I do want her okay before opening the floor of discussion with the LTs about potential LTs.
You know, that stuff can really wait until the command meeting and what.
Well, I kind of want to get the ball rolling before the command meeting because we're still 2 weeks out from the command meeting. And I like if we can get the ball rolling and get people trial LT before the command meeting. That would make me happy.
Yeah. Get that all worked out.
I'm just gonna text her. Yay or nay?
Because even when I called her about the keys, I also didn't actually want to like call her. It's like,
well, like, here's the thing with the keys, right? Just throw it in onboarding and we'll get to it within the next day or two.
yeah. I mean, that's usually what I do. I just like called you because like I knew you were around.
Yeah.
Usually, what I would do is either like drop you guys a text or like send you an email or just say, hey, he just needs his keys, and then just leave it there until you guys get to it. So yeah. Hey Paul, how's it going?
Hello.
Amara, do you have any food?
I got a little extra if you need it.
Food? Oh. Thank you. Wow. What's so much food? Wait. Thank you. All good.
Hello.
Hello. How you feeling?
Leg brokey.
You knew that.
Veronica, again?
Replace me with my
I went
wife?
head first into a tree and landed
You should
funny
ask
on my
her.
leg.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't even know what a wrench looks like.
Yeah, she was riding a bicycle.
Got murder kittied.
No, she crashed into a tree.
Fair enough.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah, so Paul has already made the decision not to take out the new hire.
Yes, I will go insane.
His reasoning is because he goes "ya after every sentence. Pretty much. More than Paul does.
Yeah. It's
But I
either
can't even
yaya or
understand what he
no.
says, so that's out of question.
Every sentence is ended with a yaya or a no.
That's only Balto.
Well, that's trainee that needs Balto.
Yeah. Or as I like to call him, the dip of the shit.
How about Tim? Is Tim in FTO still? He is, I think.
Yeah, I haven't seen him take out a trainee in a while, and honestly, I don't know if Tim would be. I think Tim might compound the issue.
Oh my fuck.
At least
Ask
Balto would
Tim if
scare
he
him
wants to take
straight.
the trainee out.
Yeah, I think this one needs to go in the direction of Balto, not Tim.
Besides, oh yeah, I do realize I need to speak with my discipline folks about some changes with discipline department. I already spoke to like the PNT leads about it because it involves them.
Interesting.
Yeah. It basically gives PNT more power when it comes to trainees and their discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so once I talk with discipline more, I'll probably talk with PNT leads more, and then we can dish it out to the rest of the PNT department that you guys
That makes
know.
sense.
But this involves primarily trainees, since trainees should fall under PNT solely.
Makes sense.
Yep. So I gotta speak with my fellow discipline members, even though they're like opposite ends of the schedule from me.
Yep. Hey, Mari, you got a sec?
All right.
Sorry, I'm typing up a long message in command chat. I'm putting a thing in command about what we were talking about in regards to lieutenants.
Okay. That way we get their input on how they think about it.
Let's see.
And also, have we gotten in contact with Millie Madden about her sister?
I haven't had a chance, no, to see if she's even
Okay.
interested in doing anything for Mocha. There we go. But yes, Valdo needs to take this one out.
Yeah.
He'll whip him into shape. I almost made a very bad joke. Anyway.
Also, you know what we should do?
Hmm?
Since, Louise is basically putting in more hours as volunteer EMS than pretty much anyone, for a good chunk of our department, we need to think of a title for Louise.
Head volunteer.
Head volunteer? What you said?
Yes.
Oh.
Director
I like
of
that.
Volunteer Relations.
Yes. Head volunteer. Dude, call her and we should call her and tell her she's been promoted to head volunteer.
Because I don't think we can actually give her keys.
No,
I think the
we
government will
can't
say no.
Yeah.
But I would not mind actually giving her the title of head volunteer, director of volunteers, or something like that.
I think in that case, we probably that would head volunteer probably give her the same say so as an EMT.
Like if she sees a volunteer fucking around, she has the authority to kick them off duty.
Yep.
If a volunteer has issue with it, we can talk about this at the command meeting, but then if a volunteer has issue with it, they can just go check the MDW and see that she is labeled as head volunteer for no longer homeless.
Yep. I wonder if we can add something like that, no longer homeless. Yes, we do.
Yeah,
We can create that role.
It's just like any other job app.
Yep.
Oh!
Shit.
My god! I thought that
Holy
local had a gun out. I thought we were about to get blasted.
No, that local almost hit us. Oh, alright, that was close. Nothing like your life flashing before your eyes right in front of your place. Oh, fuck!
Why would you go and do that kind of...
I don't know, he just looked very tackleable right there. That's a carb. You don't want to trip over them, you hurt yourself. Ah! Why you gotta push me like that?
Stop being a little piece of the shit,
No.
Yep. I don't know anyone in recent memory that has put the kind of hours in that Louise has, and she's been doing both,
PD
managing autos
and-
and park rangers at the same time.
She's insane.
She's a woman of many hats.
So, V, you wanna take me out on the shift?
Not while I'm in a wheelchair, mostly because I would have to do most of the treating. Once I'm out of the wheelchair, yes. But for now, since I have to do most of the treating, no.
Parker didn't do nothing yesterday.
What are you talking about?
In terms of training people.
Dude, I took you out twice.
Yeah.
And I spent most of the time yelling at you.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, yesterday you didn't do no training, that was all me.
Yeah.
Except from the epinephrine and that one.
Yes. Well, that's because that's my style of training. It's pretty much up to the FTO. If I decide that you're going to be solely working on patient care, then yes. But once again, it's completely up to the FTO. So, yeah. Apartment block at Bay City. Is that my call? Yep, that's my call. I got a call to go to. I'll be right back.
All right. You haven't had any strawberries today, right?
No. Why'd you ask?
Just making sure.
Why?
Just making sure.
Is there a reason?
Just making sure, okay?
What's wrong with strawberries? I have them all the time. Just not today.
I'm deathly allergic and
Oh, that's right. You're that. Yeah, that's right.
like I could die.
So, why did you choose to have a strawberry allergy?
I didn't choose to have a strawberry allergy.
Oh, is that not how allergies work?
That's not how. I'm concerned that you're thinking that allergies are something you choose.
What, you just don't like it so much that it makes you throw up?
It's not that it makes me throw up. I can't breathe if I come into contact with strawberries.
Because you don't like it?
It's not that I don't like it. It's that it will kill me.
Is it like the smell or the taste?
If it gets in my mouth, I will have an anaphylactic reaction and die.
Luckily that hasn't happened then.
Kenneth, you checked my airway yesterday with gloves that had strawberry on them.
No.
Uh-huh.
Actually, it might have happened. I did have a pallet of strawberries yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, I remember, and then you said you didn't change your gloves to Parker, and he told me about it after. You treated me with strawberry-laced gloves!
Well, I'm sorry about it in the SOPs.
You have to change your gloves after every call and after you eat. You shouldn't even be eating with gloves on.
Is that in the SOPs, is it?
Kenneth, it's common sense!
Well, I ain't got dark common sense.
I swear to God, if I have to write in the SOPs that you change your gloves after every call, which, by the way, you are the first trainee I have encountered who doesn't realize that you need to change your fucking gloves! I'm gonna scream.
So, V, I'm looking for common sense in the SOPs and it don't have a section on it.
Kenneth,
Yeah?
you're meant to already have the common sense.
Oh, what's that?
Means you actually think about what you do before you do it.
Oh, no, I don't do that. I just do.
Oh my God. How did you get this far in life? How old are you, Kenneth?
Why'd you ask?
I'm just curious. How old are you?
20.
How did you get to 20 years old? How did you make it this far in life?
So, I was raised on a farm, you know. And I pretty much ate everything. So, I'm a survivalist. I'd eat the worm if you tell me to, you know. And then,
Whereabouts in Ireland are you from?
whereabouts?
Hmm.
Yes, Newcastle. Newcastle or whatever the fuck.
Hmm. Just trying to see if I can make this make sense to myself.
Just below Belfast, you know. So whereabouts are you from to get a strawberry allergy?
New Jersey.
Do a lot of people have strawberry allergies up
No,
there?
strawberry. Kenneth, strawberry allergies just happen. All allergies just kind of happen.
I bet you wouldn't be allergic to Irish strawberries. They're a lot better for you.
I'm allergic to all strawberries.
Oh, why is that?
Because that's just how my genetics panned out.
So if I say I have an allergy to grass, is that something that I choose or it just happens?
It just happened.
Oh.
If you're allergic to grass, if not, and you're just saying it is, you're just lying.
Okay. So V, are you lying or are you actually allergic to strawberries?
Considering that you almost killed me yesterday.
I would say she's not lying.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Like, lace my food with strawberries to prove that I'm not allergic? Is that what you're gonna do, Kenneth? Are you gonna be like those just no mother-in-laws who try to prove that their son's wife isn't allergic to something? You're just gonna lace the food with it and see if I have a reaction and then be surprised Pikachu when I almost die?
No, I wouldn't want you to die.
Because that's what
You're my favorite deputy chief.
I'm your only deputy chief.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's sounding like this is where it's going, that you're gonna slip strawberries into my food and see if I have a reaction.
No, I would never do that. Not on purpose.
I mean, you already saw her reaction.
So V, what happens if someone is choking out and they got a strawberry down their throat?
She can still perform the Heimlich.
Yeah, I can still treat. I'm sorry about this, Parker.
Hmm.
Oh,
How are
it's
you?
Storm.
Yeah, it's Storm.
It's just you're doing some weird things and I just had to tackle you.
No, you got a broken leg. You can't do that.
I feel better now. Alright, let me finish what I was doing before all of this. Alright, so I got them on there. Expenses!
Alright. See you guys after Storm.
Just make sure I actually did things proper here. Breakdown. Quit. Alright, let's go to the BRB screen. Get 5M back open. What we're gonna do is we're gonna load in. I keep forgetting to move the coquette back to the house. This is a problem. I'm gonna go grab lunch. It's gonna be great. Alright. Okay, Miles. David King. And DJ Doyle. Yeah. So there's Kenneth's. David King. Then DJ Doyle. Everyone is added to the expense sheet. Alright. I don't know what I want to do for lunch today. I might just heat up a slice of pizza and call it good. But I do need to eat something that it's not the singular margarine piece of cheese that I had. Because that's what I had for breakfast, is a singular... Wait, why is Matt RP going live? Hold on. It's early for him, isn't it? Is he doing a subathon? Or is he just around early today? I got on this character for a little bit yesterday. Seraphina Hagen. And I also got Elise a new outfit. Very bright, very Elise. I don't think this character's ever gonna be played. I've had her for so long and she's just... Oh. Cricket is the adopted golden child of EMS. Kenneth is the devil trainee. Kenneth is either going to end up in prison or fired at this rate. He's the absolute devil. And Veronica is fully convinced that he is going to try to catch her, quote unquote, lying when in actuality, she does have a deadly strawberry allergy. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some food. And I'll jump into whatever today has in store. Good morning. Hello. Have my food. I finished eating. That sucks smashing. Fair. Oop. And so, other than getting fucked by Q, how is everyone else's day going? I'm almost done with my food, I promise. I know there's an ad break right now. So, I did reach out and put a ticket in for, like, World's End. Saying, like, ayo, I am a bozo and I didn't realize there was a box. Because I would very much like to play with zombies. Just as a break from all the emotional terrorism on NoPixel. like, if there was like RP for the Fallout universe, I'd be all over that shit. Which is why, like, I want to do World's End stuff, because, like, the idea of doing RP in that kind of environment is intriguing. NoPixel will always be home. Yeah, what I might do is put, like, a little synopsis, because my rejection was basically read rules. I think it's mostly because I forgot to check a box that said I was over 18. And I think I also forgot to check the I read the rules box. Because, this happens to me whenever I apply. It happened to me when I applied for Wild and I just haven't gotten around to reapplying for Wild. I forgot to check a box. And actually, no, on Wild I forgot to answer a question entirely. And my problem is I don't even see the box. It's bad. I don't even see the box. Mine was, hold on. Let me open the thing. At this time, we recommend you read the rules of the server again. And then additionally, so I think what fucked me was forgetting to tick the box that said I was over 18. And I'm like, I promise I'm over 18. I'm just a 28-year-old dumbass who sometimes doesn't see things on the thing. And the worst part is, I didn't save my application answers. So I'm gonna have to, like, redo that entire thing. Because I just want to RP in the apocalypse for funsies when I need a break from the emotional terrorism that I cause and am subjected to on NoPixel. Just a small little break. Because, like, this is why I can't wait for 3.5. Because I think when 3.5 drops, it'll be a lot easier for my alt to find people to hang out with. Because more people are probably going to be out and about, I hope. It's why I miss the farmer's market, because even though they were kind of dead towards the end, you were always guaranteed to find a few people down at the pier up in Toledo. Always. So you could go there, kind of start talking with people, get connected to other people. It was great. Especially during the peak of the farmer's market. But like I said, even at the end, there would always be at least like a few booths open where you could go talk, say, hey, I'm new in town, what do you recommend I go do? And right now, it's just really hard to have an alt that you're just getting started with. Unless you're shoehorning them into a very specific niche, like serial killer. Because a lot of the serial killer stuff is very solitary. But when I have someone like Elise, who's meant to be just chaotic and fun and lighthearted, it's hard to find people. I spent 2 hours walking around and found nobody. The closest I got was a short run with Sebastian, Emerson, and Adam. But, you know, Sebastian and Emerson had to go do lawyer stuff, so it was very short-lived. And, like, that's one of the hardest parts. We're gonna go park this under here. So I'm finally gonna go move the coquette so the coquette's back at the house. There we go. Quite honestly, I'm legitimately. I might see if V can get a job at the fucking Shrugway. I don't know. I would like to see 3.5 come sooner rather than later. Just 'cause, like, I've heard that there's, like, that EMS is gonna like it a lot. I just want to know. I want to see. I want new stuff. Okay, nothing in the mailbox. Let's get the sign up. Business stuff. Serenity's Peak. Someone bought a wax melt. A singular one. So what I'm gonna do... use stash. Empties are gonna go down there. Yeah, that's fair. I just want to know, like, what's coming. Because, like, I'm almost positive, right? Like, we're gonna see a lot of people come back. Who haven't played in a while. Which will help bring some freshness to the server. Which I feel like we're in need of. Alright, so what I might do here... I just hope it comes soon. Because I think it's what a lot of people need, especially after the heaviness of RP that has been in the NA Storm. Is just something where they can just go explore to their heart's content. Do some silly shit. I hope the fishing spot changes. Maybe some changes to hunting. That would be nice. Just give people a reason to revisit things that they haven't in a long time. That's why I've also considered doing a poacher character, which might be what Fallon becomes. Because I have an arsonist character I'm prepping. Like, I have her made. I just need to find the time to play her and all that. I have her made. I made her the other day. I'm just still in the planning phases of, like, how she's gonna go about it. Yeah. Sorry, wasn't worth the isolation. Yeah, I know, Wildflower Wonder, who plays Samantha Sanders, her syndicate character, Talia, was doing some poaching. Got caught for it, got sent up. But, like, I'm just trying to think of different characters I can play that will give RP to specific groups. Like an arsonist character giving RP for the fire department, but that relies on I need the fire department to actually be around. But like, while it's also RP for MCU, my primary target with the RP that I'm gonna be doing with an arsonist character is for the people who are firefighters, like with the cert. Oh, we'll get some windows back on this bitch. What you want about those, Parker? It's Parker. But yeah, that's my new goal with most of my alts, is just creating RP for like rangers, creating RP for firefighters, like groups that yes. I think so. Unless you took them. Yeah, she still has them. God, V felt so bad about being so flaky with the vet appointment. It's just, she's had so much shit pop up and crop up because she gets injured. Not my fault. Not my fault. It's not my fault. But she keeps getting injured or terrorized or a combination. I'm just like, please. She just wants to do one of her jobs. And here's the thing, V especially feels bad whenever she feels like she's letting Logan down. Just a little slice for you there. Like, anytime she lets people like Ash or Logan or Kiki, anyone in like that circle she has, she always feels bad about it and gets in her head about it. But right now she doesn't really have time to reflect on that right this second. Cause like now today something else has her spiraling, which is the fact that Diasmo called her. Can I have my roof, please? It's been raining a lot. Listen here, you little shit. Thank God. God damn it, I have to put the window back in. Every time. Yeah, and V tends to only be so flaky when shit's going on. Yeah, let's fix that window. 100%. I don't think V will judge so much as she'd be concerned. Like, that's one of the things I try to keep consistent with V, that, like, unless it's something that is very out of character for a character, and even if it is, she's not going to necessarily judge so much as be worried. The only time she gets judgy is when there's blatant hypocrisy. Then she gets judgmental. See what happened with Kiki and Shirley last night, of them not wanting to involve the cops. But if the shoes were reversed, Kiki would 100% be getting on Veronica about calling the cops and how she needs to call the cops because somebody is in danger. And that's why Veronica, I think even just were like, no, like, I think you're okay to report this because somebody's life is in danger. And if the shoe was on the other foot, they'd be telling you to do the same. And V's like, quite literally risking getting fucking obstruction of justice if it ever comes out that they had awareness of this happening. And that's when V was getting angry because she felt it was very hypocritical to ask Charlotte not to call the police. Is that her heart? V is still very much someone who's wary of cops when it comes to thinking they'll be able to help her. And some cops lately have not been helping that matter. I don't know what to do. All my usuals are too emotionally distressed to really hang out. I didn't want to hit him. Yeah. Oh, I know why. Today's Tuesday. On OC level, I'm so glad Ursula is back with LSPN. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. What in the RuneScape? What in the RuneScape? Here, I'm gonna put this link in chat if you're curious about what I was looking at on the full page scale. Just what in the RuneScape? Ranger event. I hate how even like a low stress level like this starts clouding your vision. I hate it. Cause like this is barely any stress and like okay, no one Truckway. Surprise, surprise.
Oh my god.
Damn it! I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be cool. Son of a fool. Hi, Omega. Exactly. No one saw it. It's okay. I know what you meant. Oh, while we're here, let me let me read her most recent journal entry to y'all while we figure out what we're gonna do. I posted it in the Discord. So, like I said yesterday, she got a letter in the mail sent on behalf of her deceased father. Something I've been planning on doing for a while, and I figured her in the middle of a mental breakdown is the perfect time for her to get that letter. When you hear me talk about Jazzy, it's someone who facilitated Veronica getting to Los Santos, who was like a go-between. Time. So, without further ado, hold on. I feel like I need to change the song for this. Hold on. I got a letter in the mail. Sent by Jazzy on his behalf. He wrote it ages ago. Even in death, the man could never own up to how his choices fucked me up. He may have saved me last year, but it doesn't change the years of pain he caused. I used to think the world of Dad, until I figured out just how much of a role he played in how my life went in my relationship with Casey. To find out that he had no remorse for being part of the reason his only child ended up in a toxic, horrific marriage, in a life no one should have to live. It hurts. We'll never have a chance to reconcile. I'll never have a chance to ask him why he watched the pain I went through, the struggles I went through, and yet it seems like he never cared. I have to wonder if it ever bothered him to watch me struggle. Oh, there's Kiki. Hello. Would that mean he posted it before he died, or someone find a non-posted letter? So it was always going to be up to Jazzy to decide when to send it. Hello. TK. Don't tell me she's muted.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, sorry, I've been talking this whole time, but I guess you couldn't hear me.
No, I couldn't.
I said this is different here. It's very pumpkin spice latte.
Well, I don't want to keep the mint right now.
It's because everyone keeps calling you me.
No.
Even though my hair hasn't been green for like 5 months.
Honestly, well, it does bother me a little bit. It's more so if I run a Roosevelt and my hair is up in buns, I don't want to trigger anything.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nope, that makes sense. I understand.
So I was like, alright, back to the natural until I figure out where enough time passes that, you know, I can go back to the mint. Maybe the mint will be the December color.
You know what? That's fair.
Very Christmassy.
Mm-hmm.
All of the drama turned her into a mime. So Dee called me.
Yeah, she called me as well, but she called me from an unknown number, but with no voice changer. And the first thing I said was, "Oh, no voice changer today." Well, no, it was, "Hi, Dee," when I heard her speak, and she goes, "How do you know it was me? You don't have a fucking voice changer, you dumbass." She was like, "I just haven't bought a new one yet."
Implicitly admitting that she's the... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She told me that you were gaslighting me and everyone around me is gaslighting me. She called Harvey when she called him, told him he's a horrible person and a horrible husband to me and doesn't know what I see in him.
That's crazy that she would have details like that if she wasn't this crazed serial killer. That's crazy.
Yeah, apparently a part of my life is gaslighting me to make me believe that she attacked me and that she would never attack me. We're friends. And then I went to have a quiet moment on a hillside and a mountain lion tackled me off the cliff.
Tackled you off the cliff?
Yes. You can ask James where he and Louise found me.
It's an interesting place for tomatoes.
Oh yeah, I've picked carrots there before.
Fucking blinker.
God.
Oh my god.
Park and I were talking that in the No Longer Homeless job app, we should just create like a role for Louise.
Professional volunteer.
I was thinking head volunteer or director of volunteer relations.
Can we come up with a way to make it the DMV?
There's gotta be. Director of many volunteers. I'll keep that one on the back burner.
Yeah, we'll workshop it.
I did put the list out in command chat for people to weigh in on.
I saw that.
Because I'm thinking, right, 2 to 3 LTs per shift is a good number.
Mm-hmm.
My primary goal right now is trying to get support for Alice as soon as possible.
I just realized if the flower shop is out of stock, and the coffee shop probably is too.
I think Kenneth is not Jesperson. Miles is going to try to kill me.
Why?
He keeps asking me why I'm allergic to strawberries and if I just decided to be allergic to strawberries, and it sounds like he doesn't
That's not-
believe that I'm
that's
actually
not how an
allergic to
allergy
strawberries.
But, huh?
Yeah, no, he doesn't. I don't think he believes I'm allergic to strawberries, despite the fact that he caused an anaphylactic response yesterday. So I'm fairly certain he's gonna try to lace my food with strawberries at some point to prove a point. At which point, Harvey might actually arrest him for attempted murder of a government employee.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, scratch that. Dad will probably arrest him for it, and then his body will never be found. Oh, I can't wait to tell Dad that a trainee almost killed me.
Well, he's around right now. He texted me a little bit ago. Him and Uncle Henry.
I'm just gonna send him a text that says, if I die from an allergic reaction, just know a trainee did it intentionally. Hey, if he dies... just know.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. This is why I'm sending Dad.
I'm making coffee right now.
I'm
Dying.
saying, hey, if I die suddenly because of an allergic reaction, just know it's because a trainee doesn't believe that I'm actually allergic to strawberries. He's also a dumbass who treated me yesterday without changing his gloves after eating strawberries. That's surely not going to be a concerning text for Bundy to get.
Surely not.
I'm just getting it on the record that if I die because of an allergic reaction, it was probably maliciously done.
Oh my god.
What?
Wait, does she not hear me say I was making more?
I'm
You're
right
still
here.
there. Okay.
I'm pouting.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. How are you both?
Tired.
I like
Pass
both.
on that.
Yum. Yeah.
The serial killer who took my kidney called me from prison and said she was out of prison and that everyone around me is gaslighting me.
Wait, which one?
Fate.
She's not out of prison.
Yeah, no, I know. Harvey went up there to check and... and then a trainee tried to kill me yesterday. So, there's that.
From the strawberry thing?
Yep. He ate strawberries and didn't change his gloves and then came to treat me. He has no common sense, and then when I said, do you not have common sense? He went and read the SOPs and said, common sense isn't in the SOPs.
That's boding well for him.
I think he's gonna either get arrested or fired. I don't know which one's gonna happen first.
Okay. They're out of food, so I couldn't make all of the coffee. And I don't really want my first text after, I don't really want my first text after Dad sent me a really nice text message to be, we're out of food.
Yeah, no, I was just getting on the record with him. Like, if I die, and it's because I had an allergic reaction to strawberries, just know it was not an accident. It was murder.
Murder most foul. It was murder.
Also, oh, give me a sec. Something that could have been a text message. Do you ever, like, think to yourself, man, that could have been a text message?
Sure.
Yeah, just out of curiosity. It's like that meeting could have been an email. No, it's just like a. Oh, Dad responded to me.
Uh-oh.
Tell that trainee I got a lighthouse I can toss him in if he kills you.
Oh no.
Hey, babe.
Well.
I won't tell him a name just yet.
The name would be very funny though. His name is Kenneth.
I feel like that name is just destined for stuff.
Oh, that Honey Esme Quick Chick was all over Twitter earlier, and Bryce made a point to call me and say like, don't take any of what she's saying to heart. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I think
I only saw a bunch of smiley faces, so I'm wondering if I missed something more threatening or something. I don't know.
Honestly, I couldn't even understand half the twats.
Yeah, there was something about like since the DOJ and PD think people can't be fixed or reformed, I might as well put this back on. And I'm like, okay, you're kind of proving our point, but okay.
It's kind of okay, bud. Okay.
Who asked?
Exactly.
I'm debating whether to get food or if they're gonna have food there. I don't know.
Well, Shrugway wasn't open when I passed, so...
There are a lot of people at Roosters earlier.
Poor
I'm
partner's
going
alone on duty.
Oh.
What were you saying?
So I'm going to Scotland with Balto this weekend. I leave Friday morning.
I think it's something you need, honestly.
I think so too.
Get away from the city, away from the chaos, and just have a good time somewhere that's not here.
Never been to Scotland, so it'll be nice.
Shay was also awake up there, and Dee was retwatting her.
Oh, Shay has a phone.
Yeah. I think everyone in that goddamn prison has a phone at this point.
Probably.
DOC doesn't have the manpower to keep up.
They don't. To be fair, DOC is probably how they're getting these phones.
Probably a couple of them. But you gotta remember, DOC has never had very many people. They just don't have the manpower. And from what I understand, they're not exactly hiring right now because obviously there's concerns. Because there's a lot of people who have totally clean records, but who would absolutely want to help their friends who were criminals, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Kind of clean guy.
So, you know, they can't exactly trust a background check right now. now, I'm just trying to convince Harvey to take a break and just stay home for a few days because he's getting stressed out about stuff. And, like, when you get stressed about stuff, you don't see how it's truly affecting you. Like, he's like, but it's not going to fix any of the problems. And I'm like, no, but it'll let you clear your head a bit. That's why I stay home sometimes. Like, I know it's not going to fix my problems, but it's going to let me clear my head and just focus on some other stuff.
That's why I felt so bad the other day when Shirley needed someone, but I was like, not the person because as nice as it is to know I have people to lean on and such, sometimes I process my emotions better when I'm alone, uninterrupted.
Everyone's spoon drawers are falling apart. There's no spoons to be had.
I definitely don't have a spoon.
And
The only
that's
spoon I
okay.
have is the one on my bracelet. Oh my god, that's so many bikes.
And that's okay. A lot's happened in the last month. That's why I keep saying to people before they go try to find anyone, have you tried texting them and asking them if they want to be alone right now? Because, yes, I get it, you're worried about them, but sometimes people just need a moment alone.
Well, I said to Shirley, what do you need? And she said, I just don't want to be alone.
But you at that moment needed to be alone.
Yeah, but then I look like an asshole if I go, well, you don't want to be alone, but I do, so goodbye. Like,
Oh, I mean, you can always try to get a hold of me if I'm around.
and then fucking Basil has been...
I have words.
I have many words.
I don't know what exactly happened, but from what I can surmise, he did
selfish,
something stupid.
thing.
And he promised me he was not going to do anything stupid.
He lied to Dahlia's face about it when she called him out on it before he did it. And then did a selfish, stupid thing where he and Shirley could have been killed. And then Bryce has since fixed it.
I know grief can make people do stupid things, but from the sounds of it, whatever he did went beyond stupid.
Let's just say he went to prison for 35 months.
Yeah, so beyond stupid.
Yeah. I just... He could have gotten... With how he handled what he did, he could have gotten me sent to prison. Even though I didn't even know it was happening. Only the fact that he brought it back to my house. He brought a hunting party to my house for what he did. And then stressed out Shirley to the point where she said some things that could have gotten her killed. But Bryce stepped in. And I think it's purely for Shirley's sake. Because while I'm not writing off Basil, what he did was not okay. Supposedly the funeral is planned for Thursday, but I've heard nothing about it other than other people saying that's what I've been told.
I don't think that's right. Like that you haven't heard directly.
I haven't heard anything. You know, the only thing that I have heard is I got a text from Dewey the other day about how he works at That's Life Funeral Home and Crematorium, and he was told to reach out to me. Because apparently his boss is Denzel.
I'm just
who's a
gonna
doctor.
keep it level here. The only people who should really be having any say in funeral arrangements at this point. I mean, Basil's his cousin, Dahlia's his sister. Do they know anything about the funeral?
I have no idea.
Because if they don't know anything,
I only know because Sexton told Etta. So
'Cause
Etta told me.
it's kind of fucked if his cousin and his sister have no fucking idea of what's going on.
Apparently Jeffy also had a will. Dahlia's got his car. Rosabel's got his
I
house.
thought wills weren't recognized by San Andreas.
I mean, not by the law, but if friends want to carry it out. I guess he tried to leave Bryce all his debt.
Yes, I'm confused about how funeral plans are happening. Who was his primary contact?
Me.
How are any funeral plans going forward without your input? Or even, like, saying, like, no, you
Knowledge.
can handle it? I don't understand.
I just...
Like, something seems wrong there. If some...
I don't even know if he left me anything. I don't know. We're just tossing his stuff around. And the... It's like they're speed running through everything. Dolly is getting one of his dogs. I don't know who's getting Sam. I don't want additional maintenance fees or anything. I don't want a car. I don't want a house. I don't even want a dog. I just want my Jeffy.
I know.
I don't even care. I just want my Jeffy.
I know.
I don't care about his stupid stuff.
I know. I wish we had a
I
static
don't understand why all of this is just happening, and I don't even know anything that's happening.
I'd say it's because people process differently, but, like... This is really fast for any of this to be happening.
It's so fast. And like, what if they decide to have it on Friday or Saturday or Sunday or Monday? I'm gonna be out of the country. I'm not even gonna be here. So they're not asking for my input, but like, in not asking for my input? What if they say, hey, Kiki, we're doing it on this day? Well, sorry, I'm gonna be out of the country. I'm not gonna be here. So fuck me, I guess.
I don't think it's right. I don't know what gives someone else the right over you or Dahlia or Basil to plan things. Or hell, even Bison. Any one of you guys has more of a right than... Because from the sounds of it, if Etta heard it from Sexton... Who's planning it then? Is it Bunny?
I don't know.
Because then what gives her the right?
I dated for like a year.
Okay, and that was almost 2 years ago.
Hello.
Hello.
Checking in, y'all good?
You're fine.
It's a cute dog you have. Can I
Thank
pet
you. Not right now, but thank you for asking.
it? Okay, alright. Well, we'll leave you to it.
I don't know, it just doesn't sit well. 'Cause these are conversations that should be had with you, with Dahlia, with Basil. Not just, you know, you hear it through the grapevine.
The only things I know, I'm pretty sure he wanted to be cremated. And Dahlia wanted the idea of doing a roast instead of just like a sad affair.
Okay, now that would be funny.
The roast of Dr. Defeat Cold Iron.
I'm sure,
Apparently,
barring
oh, Bryce even knows, because him and Basil are apparently working on a diss track.
Why has no one said anything to you directly?
I don't know.
Because
I haven't gotten a single goddamn text or anything. I looked.
Because I'm telling you now, if I hear that Annie Omen or Echo or Wade showed up, I'm gonna have words.
At one point I texted Bunny. Denzel had someone from his funeral home contact me about planning the funeral. I'm not doing great. I know it needs to be planned, but planning it hurts. Dahlia had some ideas that weren't bad. And you would think that, like, maybe she decided to take it upon herself because of that, but I got a text the same day about a date having already been set.
I get taking the planning off your hands so you don't have to deal with it, but keeping you in the loop should be a given.
Yeah, I'm not mad that, like, I'm not mad if I don't get anything, and I'm not mad that I'm not having to plan the funeral. I just...
Input, communication, anything would be good.
Because if Etta hadn't told me that, I literally would have planned a second funeral. Not knowing that the other one was already in the works. Because I didn't already know that his stuff was being given out like it was free real estate. Shirley has his bike, and I heard his bike, and Dahlia's got his car. The one that used to be Wyland's. I just want someone to talk to me.
I know. I know. Unfortunately, most people in this city are fucking shitty when it comes to communication. Oh. Oh dear. Oh god. Especially that scares me.
Kind of ironic, given that Bunny is the one that gave Jeffy and I advice on communicating with each other. I just texted Bunny. I'm very confused right now on what's going on.
Hopefully she gets back to you.
Hi. Right now? I mean, not right this second, but I got invited to a thing by Tessa, so she's doing like a little ranger event, and she invited me. Alright, I'll come up. Alright, I'll come up. Is it okay that Veronica's in the car? Come. You said Eric's. No, that's not. No, that's not something she would ever do. She's more discreet than that. Alright, goodbye.
Oh dear.
Family meeting, apparently. Probably regarding what Basil did.
Gotcha.
He's like, I just don't want Veronica to be like, you were gossiping. And it's like, no, that's not Veronica.
No.
We have time.
I think it's okay if we're a little late too.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, most of them aren't gonna be on time. Because, you know, something like a 37 Alpha is gonna pop off or something.
Boost.
Oh god, smashing!
God, Uncle Henry asked how I'm doing, and I'm like, that's such a loaded question.
Yeah. The man goes away for a few weeks and comes back to...
My last text to him was 2 months ago.
I don't know which meme it is. The dog sitting in the room on fire, or...
The guy with the pizza.
The guy with the pizza.
I think it's more the guy with the pizza.
Where's a combination of you're sitting in the middle like the dog, saying this is fine. Uncle Henry walks in with the pizza and everything's fire.
Oof.
I think the combo's the way it goes. Oh god.
But it's he just asked what's been going on, and I'm just like,
Too much happened to list everything in a notarized list. You know, it was only a month ago I got attacked by a serial killer.
really?
Yeah. It was the start of August.
Oh my god.
Either the 4th or the 5th. I'd have to look at the ICU paperwork. Or just my calendar. Oh no, it would have been the 6th because it was a Sunday. After that, I don't think Happy's ever gonna trust me when I say I'm home safe again. Which he's due back from his trip any day now.
That's good.
Well, I'm gonna worry. I'll worry in a few days' time if he's not back yet.
Is
Also,
it local? That's weird.
yeah. Harvey and I got slow rolled at our house earlier.
I don't like that.
Well, it was someone in a Fudo. No driver's side door.
Hello?
Hello.
Who the fuck is Shirley?
I don't know.
This won't take long.
Okay.
Come to the main hangar.
Alright. While they do that, I can finish reading the journal entry.
Well, where are you?
Where was I? I might as well just start over.
Thing 3. Kiki, meet on the roof.
Okay.
I got a letter in the mail sent by Jazzy
Yeah.
on his behalf. He wrote it ages ago. Even in... I should change the song again.
Here.
Ba-ba-ba.
I guess I'm going up on the roof. I'm gonna give you.
Sorry, I got things to occupy
Suitcase.
myself.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Bump up the music a little bit. Alright, I got a letter in the mail sent by Jazzy on his behalf. He wrote it ages ago. Even in death, the man could never own up to how his choices fucked me up. He may have saved me last year, but it doesn't change the years of pain he caused. I used to think the world of Dad, until I figured out just how much of a role he played in how my life went. In my relationship with Casey, to find out he had no remorse for being part of the reason his only child ended up in a toxic, horrific marriage in a life no one should have to live. It hurts. We'll never have a chance to reconcile. I'll never have the chance to ask him why. He watched the pain I went through, the struggles I went through, and yet it seems like he never cared. Poor Ellie. I have to wonder if it ever bothered him to watch me struggle. Did he care when I overdosed? Did he care when I went to rehab? Would he care that I'm struggling now? I'm never going to get to have these conversations with him. Maybe if we had the chance to have an actual heart-to-heart, he would have apologized to me. Asked for my forgiveness, but I'll never get to have that talk with him. It was just salt in the wound of the week. Jeffy died, and while I didn't care for the man, he didn't deserve to be murdered. That entire friend group is comprised of psychopaths who turn violent at the drop of the hat if you so much as sneeze wrong in their direction. It's what scares me, honestly. When I told Ellie that Wade scares me, it's because he and that entire group won't hesitate to hurt people over hurt feelings. Annie had Echo threaten Basil just because Shirley got hurt. Echo made demands of Basil that are quite honestly toxic as fuck. I can't pretend I'm going to miss Jeffy. Not in the way that Kiki or Shirley or Dahlia or Basil or Roosevelt will. I'll miss him being one of the only doctors to actually remember my condition. But we weren't friends. Not really. He was my best friend's best friend. I didn't see him the way Kiki or others did. I didn't see him with those rose-colored glasses. At the end of the day, Jeffy Coldiron was an asshole. But he was an asshole with people who loved him. And those people who loved him are people who I love. So I'll do what I need to. Whether it's bringing them food or standing guard at the morgue or funeral to keep Annie and Echo and their little group out. I'm rambling. It's lunchtime. Entry ends. So V touched a little bit on her thoughts and feelings about Jeffy and his passing in her journal entry. Oh, Ellie's gonna be performing. That's the only reason why V would go to Coachella, is to support Ellie. Honestly. Honest to God, that's the only reason why I should go. It's been about an hour. So we're just gonna vibe here for a little bit. Oh, God. Not me dropping my phone on my keyboard. Let's see. Who the hell? Okay, they're probably doing flight lessons. Oh, I dropped my phone on my keyboard when I picked it up. That's all. I feel like we don't need this app anymore. It doesn't... The Teslas don't come around anymore. It was a funny bit last summer. I kind of missed the time of the Teslas. Let's see, while we wait for this meeting to happen and be done, I'm gonna scroll. Am I the asshole? Oh God, it was the floor. Am I the asshole for telling my son he needs to get over us missing his wedding? My son got married a few years ago. He lives on the other side of the country from us. He got a great job opportunity after college, so he moved down. 2 years ago, he got married to Jenny, and what I heard, it was a beautiful wedding. So the whole issue... Hold on. So the whole issue... Where was I? Started when we were trying to get there. The wedding was on Saturday, and our plane left Thursday night. Well, it got delayed, and delayed about 4 more times. Friday morning at this point. And then all the planes got canceled due to a storm. When that happened, it was clear we were not leaving and driving there would take too long and we would still miss the ceremony, so we informed him and he was pissed. We sent our well wishes and we could FaceTime if he wanted. He told us no, and we saw a video of his getting married. Now the present day issue, anytime we get into an argument or he wants us to do something, he pulls up the "we missed his wedding" card. We were talking over the phone and we were talking about hosting Thanksgiving this year. He got mad, saying, "Why won't you visit us?" And I told him we don't have the money for the trip and we just saw him in July. Since it was unclear, yes, we visited him and went to him. More detail in a comment. We got in an argument and he pulled the "you missed our wedding, it's the least you can do." I told him enough and that he needs to get over it. He called me a jerk. My daughter learned about it and she is on our side, but I don't know. I had to make it clear in the July part. Also because it has been asked a lot, yes, we looked into other airports. The planes were grounded also. We are from Maine and the storm was going through our state and then riding down the East Coast. We weren't getting a flight and yes, I looked. It basically blocked travel for 2 days. If we did go down a day or two, we would be following the storm and we wouldn't get a flight. Sounds like the son is an asshole in this case. Jeez. His parents did everything they could, but like, even if they had driven, they would have missed the wedding. Apparently, in the comments, it would have been a 37-hour drive. So they would have missed everything anyway, even if they had driven. Because they would have had to have taken no breaks to get there. Yeah, fuck that. Like, I get it, a wedding is ideally a once-in-a-lifetime event, but Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ on that one. Let's see. I was checking something and someone's like, "New custom order came in." Alright. I'm on duty right now. I don't know why I'm yawning. I went to bed at 11 p.m. last night, woke up at 4 in the morning, went back to sleep at 5, and slept in until 11 a.m. Which is bad. Very bad. All because I was having a really interesting dream. Oh, this is a good one. While we're waiting for this family meeting to be done, this is what Veronica would be doing on her phone, realistically. Am I the asshole for selling our house without informing my wife? My wife and I have been married for many years, but before we got married, I had built up substantial wealth. When we got married, I opted for a prenuptial agreement and complete separation of assets. She also had a significant premarital wealth. Besides the house we currently live in, I still own a beautiful apartment in the same city that I usually rent out, but is currently vacant. Over the past 2 years, we've had many discussions about moving to a smaller town and getting a house near the beach. 2 months ago, we bought the house for our upcoming move. We've already made the renovations we wanted, bought furniture, and will be moving into the new house soon. Since we won't be living in the city anymore, I didn't see a reason to keep the house we currently live in, and sold it without notifying my wife. Considering it's solely my asset, I didn't see the need to inform her in advance. Plus, selling and buying property is always a stressful process. On the day I finalized the sale, I told her that I had sold the house, and she was furious with me for not letting her know. She mentioned that she still needs a residence in the city and intends to come here frequently. I explained to her that I still have the apartment, which we can use whenever we need to be in the city, so there shouldn't be an issue. She remains upset with me, claiming that I didn't treat her like a wife by not involving her in such an important decision. On the other hand, I believe I didn't leave her without an address in the city, and the house was always exclusively my asset. Just as she has her own wealth. She argues that it's a completely different situation because it's the house we've been living in and we're moving in the next few days. Yeah, no, he's not the asshole for selling it, but he absolutely is an asshole for not involving her in the decision. God, to be so rich as to be able to own 3 properties at one time, and 2 of which are in a city, 1 of which is probably beachfront real estate. God. Like, to have that kind of money. And it looks like the judgment is that he is the asshole. Sounds like this house was your main residence. It seems reasonable to me that you have discussed what would happen to it after your move. That also would have been the time to make the case that the apartment you also own could serve as her residence when she's in town. Right? Like... you done fucked up, my dude. Let's see. Are there any other good ones while we're sitting here waiting? Hold on, I'm gonna put a sign outside. God damn it. Hey, reading. There we go. Because we're just waiting for them to finish this family meeting. So we're just gonna go through, am I the asshole? Said it wouldn't take too long, but who knows? Alright, let's see. I'm yawning so much. And then next week I'm not gonna be on at Storm because next week I am going to be at work 3 of the days. What time am I working till next week? Next week I am working until 3:05, so I won't be on right away. Start work at 7:55. Yeah, I won't be on right away. And like most days, but with like where the jobs are falling, like time wise, I probably won't be on server until like 4 o'clock. I tell you right now, there's certain places where I am gonna refuse to. Deputy Chief Veronica Westfield.
Hey Veronica, it's Austin from Harmony. Can I send you the bill through for August?
Absolutely.
Awesome. I'll ping it across to you now. Thank
All right.
you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Bye-bye. I'm not anticipating a large bill. Yeah, I don't want to look at my bank account right now, but I will. I just know that it hurt. Oh, that is not bad for this month. And it's just showing that we use autos quite a bit. And what sucks is I have student loans coming due. What has absolutely saved me. Contact Wilson. What absolutely saved me from being way too in the hole this month, was subscriptions and stuff like that. which should help me float through to my first loan payment. Because where I am gonna be working, how much am I gonna make this week or next week when I work? I have a document where I put all like the amounts per district. Where is it? In my documents? Where I am working. It's only gonna be 100. So 300 next week. Before tax, so. It is what it is, it's just, I don't feel like, I'm giving time for my ID to come in the mail, honestly, is part of the problem here. And technically speaking, I'm supposed to do 4 jobs in a month, but like they literally just hired me like last week, so. Alright, back to, am I the asshole? Let's see. Oh, one of my favorite situations that comes up. Am I the asshole for refusing to bleach my hair for a wedding? So, I have a weird problem, and after I told my boyfriend, he told me this sub would be the perfect place to get help on. So I, 25 female, am meant to be in the bridal party of my friend Zoe's, 26 female, wedding in December 2024. A couple days ago, she met with me and the rest of the bridal party to discuss what the plan was for hair, makeup, dresses, etc. At first it seemed reasonable. She's going for a winter wonderland type of theme. So blue dresses, all in different shades, lined up as a gradient, with silvery accents, snowflake jewelry, and soft makeup. Even blue contacts for us without blue eyes. What the fuck?
Hey.
Last one's a bit weird, and it's no big deal to me.
Let's see. There are no EMS on duty.
What happened?
She fell.
I think it goes a little too far. Very smashing. But the blue contacts, that just goes so over the line. Last one's a bit weird, but it's no big deal to me. I've worn color contacts for Halloween. The bit that ended up being an issue for me is that Zoe requested we all get our hair dyed.
Yeah,
A couple
there's
members,
no EMS on duty, so I'm just gonna take her to Sandy.
a couple members.
Yeah, we're fine. I appreciate you. I saw your bike when we
of
got
the bridal
here.
group
Yeah.
are natural blondes with dyed ends,
Who are
and
you
so is
teaching?
Zoe. But she wants to go platinum for the wedding. But the rest of us
Only know
are
them
two
by
brunettes.
name. Okay. I
A
have
strawberry
heard of
blonde, she wasn't blonde enough, and a redhead. I am one of the brunettes, and I'm the only
Oh
one
wait,
in the
is
group
he
who
one
has
of the
never
ones that
dyed
you
or
just call by
bleached
like
their hair.
1, 2, or 3 or something?
I've considered it, but I can never stay settled on what I want to do, and I'd hate to spend money on something that I end up hating. On top of that, my mom spent from ages 5 to 13 flat ironing my hair almost every single day. It really damaged my hair, and I'm almost certain resulted
I don't
in
like
my
that.
hair being thinner
It's
than
not
it used
worth
to
it.
be.
I don't like that at all.
I know
It's not
bleaching
worth it.
can also damage your
Dolly
hair.
is shouting it's not worth it in the back of the car.
I don't feel comfortable taking that risk yet. I told Zoe I wouldn't be able to dye my hair.
No, I think it's the whole being related thing. Okay.
She insisted it would be fine and my hair,
Better
as
off
my
not
hair
knowing.
seemed quite healthy and she would be paying for the
Bye.
bleaching treatments for all of us. I again said no, thanks so much, but I can't. I asked if I could just wear a wig and she said no, that wigs are cheap and unnatural. And she wants us to have our real hair bleached instead of some cheap imitation for the day. After more back and forth, she told me I should go home and think about the fact that I'm ruining her vision, and that I'd be ruining the photos and wedding video that she and her fiance, 30 male, will be putting together for his grandparents, 84 male and 82 female, to view, since they won't be able to fly in from Argentina. I apologized and paid for my meal and left. I really don't want to dye my hair, but I also don't want to ruin Zoe's picture-perfect day. I don't think I'm being difficult or wrong here, but am I? For a little clarification on how things stand and what's expected. I am a 6 to 7 on the hair color scale. The other brunette is a 5. Zoe wants the 6 of us to be at 9 to 10. She only wants herself to be platinum. She currently
You're good,
sits
nothing to be sorry
at a
for.
10 on the scale. Also, I do not have dark eyes. My eyes are green. 2 of the other girls do have light brown eyes, though. Like, that's just insanity that that is Bridezilla. Like, the second I'm told that I need to wear, like, I have to change my eye color for your wedding, absolutely not. So I have a silly question here, for no particular reason. You're in a friend's wedding. They demand that you wear specific color contact lenses because they want everyone to have the same color eyes.
It's
And then
fucking insane.
And then they further go on to demand that you bleach your hair blonde.
Nope.
And then
insane.
when you offer up to say, but what about a wig? They go, no, wigs are cheap and unnatural. What do you do at
Okay.
that point?
I just won't go to the wedding.
Like, I would have backed out at the contact lenses part.
I didn't even question the friendship.
And then they, like, essentially call you selfish and say you're ruining their vision of their wedding.
Okay.
Because, I was just sitting, reading through some, you know, posts about people who are questioning if they're the asshole or not. And that was one of them.
No. What were they saying? Should I leave the wedding or something?
They were like, they were basically asking, like, am I insane here? Like, am I the asshole?
No, the demand that everybody wear colored contact. First of all, what if I can't wear contacts? What if I have some kind of, like, irritation issue where I can't wear contacts? Like, also, wigs can be beautiful and sometimes you don't even know they're wigs. Like, come on.
I mean, like, not every wig comes from Party City.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just insanity.
You feeling alright, Lily?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm good.
Okay. You know if you need anything.
Veronica just goes to herself, and that's a lie.
Apparently Annie got his truck.
Why is Annie getting anything?
That I helped him buy. Because I knew how much he wanted it.
Why is Annie getting anything?
Why is Annie getting anything?
Like, did Jeffy have, like, a formal will, or is this just people deciding who's getting what?
I don't know at this point. I helped him buy that truck because he didn't have the money for it at the time, but he really wanted it. Why is Annie getting anything?
Were they even that close?
Probably because she was Echo's girlfriend and also one of his doctors, so he was probably getting close to her, but...
But close enough to leave or something?
I don't know.
Quite frankly, given the circumstances, Annie should be getting jack shit.
She should be getting the bullets to the head that he got.
I hear no argument from me.
Bar crawl is tonight.
I forgot about that.
I'm supposed to have like a mini session with Sarah beforehand to determine if it's actually a good idea for me to go or not.
To be honest, I don't think it's a good idea for anyone we're friends with to go to it right now.
Dad's here. And he's on the phone.
There's no ramps here, are there?
No, I'll carry you.
No. I can crawl up the stairs.
You are not crawling up the stairs, you fucking psychopath.
Why does that make me a psychopath?
Just be carried.
But I have two perfectly good arms that can pull me up the stairs.
Yeah, and I have perfectly good legs and arms that can carry you up the stairs, you crazy woman.
I just have to be careful not to see Bison while I'm in the wheelchair.
Get out of the...
You just trying to tackle me out of my wheelchair.
Get over here.
No!
Crazy woman. I bet you anything. That's Tessa flying in here.
You think she just woke up?
I wouldn't be surprised. Okay.
Oh dear,
one,
is something
two,
wrong with
three.
her?
One of her legs is broken, that's all.
Oh, unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that.
Hi, Juno. Thanks.
Bye.
Hi. How long were you out of the wheelchair?
I think I was out of it for like a week and a half.
Incredible, it's a new record.
Howdy, my name's Ruby Fahrenheit. Nice to meet you.
Bison's just gonna start saying that I like to be in a wheelchair. And...
Yes.
You know, if you
Have some maple.
you know how with a car engine you can turn it off.
Maple.
You do that with a wheelchair and just move your arm to like the left or something. Your
okay.
arm stop doing all
I've known
funky
some
shit.
maples. Good folks, maples.
I wish I could
See?
just
Yeah.
like, you know, not have to lock my wheelchair for that to be possible.
Why does Louise have a helmet? Is she okay?
She was in the ICU a couple days ago.
Oh.
Yeah. So she needs to wear a helmet for a little bit.
Gotcha.
Hmm?
Let's see if I win my bets.
What, that was Tessa that came flying through?
The ranger car that flew in here like 100 miles an hour, yes. Where's Dad?
Still on the phone.
He's been here the I don't know what he's doing. He's on the phone.
It looks like he was
I
being
don't-
chased by Dad.
I don't know what he's doing. But there was a ranger who came flying into the parking lot and like mock
What,
damn
just
it.
now?
Yeah, as we were walking up the stairs. My bets are that it's
I think it's Tessa. It might be. No, it's Lovesick. It's definitely Lovesick. It's Lovesick.
Oh, it's Lovesick.
Is it Lovesick?
Wait, where did he? Oh yeah, that explains why no one came in.
Yeah, he must have aired it. There he is now.
Did
was
he
following
ramp
back
himself?
around. Yeah, I think he wrapped up.
There he is. Is he good?
I found a parking spot that he likes.
Is he also on the phone?
He might be. They might be on the phone with each other.
Together.
Yeah, Bundy and Lovesick might be on the phone together.
Then just talk in person if you're on the phone with each other.
See, sometimes I'll stay
What
on the
am I
phone with the
doing?
person I'm talking to even after we meet
They're
up,
just being
just
boys.
because it annoys people when I do that.
They don't know how to have in-person convos, so they do it on the phone.
Because Josh and I used to do that all the time, is we'd be in the same car and stay on the phone with each other just to piss people off.
Flap and I used to do that too.
Well, people would get so angry about it, and I would just laugh and be like, nah. And then they'd try to tackle us to make us hang up the phone at the market. It was great.
Ted? I hear doggo.
Here he goes. Alright, so they're not on the phone with each other because Bundy's
Yeah, I was
off
gonna
the phone
say,
and Lovesick's still
question.
on it.
Does Lovesick pull in now?
That is the real question. He's just doing laps. That is not the door that I want.
Hey, if I'm out of it, I'm sick. So.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, why are you here if you're sick? Why aren't you resting?
Because this is important.
It's also optional.
Yeah, but like it's.
I like you trying to show initiative.
She's also sick though.
Yeah, that is true.
Look at how
take some medicine.
red. Look how red my face is. Look at it.
Hey,
Look
right.
at it.
Set this to my phone background.
You are quite flushed.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
Oh
take
my
your medicine?
word, it is so good. How?
I'm gonna go into
He's
deep
literally-
contemplative
he
thought
looks
for
just
a
like
few
him.
moments
Oh
while we wait on
my.
Tessa. Oh, there's
Okay.
also food in the back of
Excellent
our
work.
charger.
Holy
If
shit,
somebody
that's
needs it.
right.
We stopped at Uwu.
Of your charger?
Yeah. Henry's got keys, he can unlock it.
Oh god, Ted, please! Oh Christ, okay. Maybe you need food.
Considering the only thing I have on me now is an egg roll platter that Harvey
Grab
gave
me
me
a meal
this
too,
morning.
please.
I'll grab both of you meals.
I'm just saying, if I die because of a mysterious allergic reaction, Kenneth Miles did it.
Hi, it's me, Louise. I think anyone. Oh my god, my god, hi Avery.
Yo, what's good? How you doing?
My stepdaughter! Birdie! Birdie! Birdie!
What up?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
So,
It's been a while.
yeah, how are you doing?
Well...
You look great.
Yeah, broke my leg yesterday.
Yep, that actually looks terrible.
Yeah, and then a trainee didn't change his gloves after eating. Had been eating strawberries, treated me, checked my airway, so, you know, his fingers were all up in my mouth.
Yeah.
Triggered an allergic reaction. Almost killed me.
Oh, you poor thing.
Ew.
Dude, that freaking sucks.
Can I pet the doggo?
And
you can.
your
the
dad
cats
is
have a
like
choice.
hella
Cat
stressing
is
out
so
right
bored.
now.
Why?
Why? When
Thank
isn't
you.
he stressing?
I know.
Is the real question, but
It's like two different levels of Harvey. There's stressed, and then there's really stressed.
yeah. Oh God, Bison's here. Oh God. Oh God.
But I don't know most of these people. These people
Last
are not
time,
my shit.
last time Bison saw.
You talking shit?
No, I just.
And look who's in a
Yeah. Follow
wheelchair.
me.
That's
I don't
why I
think he can
said,
get the
"Oh
dog
God,
on his own."
Bison's here."
Hello, baby.
We need help. Let me know.
Yeah.
Around.
Yep.
Why are you in a wheelchair again?
I went head on into a tree and landed on my leg.
I don't think the cat really wants
That's crazy.
to come inside. He's
Have you tried not getting hurt for once?
You know, I thought about
Everyone's
it.
bringing their
but
pets.
He can't get over the step. Oh no, babe. Whose cat is
At
this?
this rate, I've just determined I can't go more than a week without getting hurt.
That's a really cute cat.
You were born to be in that
I
wheelchair.
don't know whose cat it is.
I had such a good track record of like
Freya.
2 months. Well,
Whoever's
actually, no.
cat is outside.
I haven't
is
gone
calling
more
out
than
the
a month
step.
without being in a wheelchair since the start of August.
And at this point, you might as well just stay in the wheelchair.
He's trying to follow me inside, but he can't get over the step.
Yeah, but then I'd never get to work.
Wait, really? Here. What if we try the other door?
No, it's the little step to get in. Like, yeah, there's a little step in the yeah.
Cats
can
just
you
have
pick 'em
really
up?
small legs.
I have little legs.
Do it.
Can you carry him?
Kitty.
It's the step. He can't get over it.
Get your paws. Come here. You can do it. Whose cat is this?
I don't know, but he's been following me.
Oh, it's
following you?
King's. He's looking for it actually. King, we found
Oh.
Excuse me. Hello.
Hello.
I don't think the cat actually wants to come inside. I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty typical cat behavior, right?
Yeah, you
Does he
open
want
the
in or
door
out?
and it
Yeah.
doesn't actually come inside.
He doesn't know.
And I bet you, as
There's
soon as
Uncle
he makes
Henry.
it inside, it's gonna run back out.
Come here.
There we go. There we
There
go.
you go.
And there's our game
Get it,
warden.
kitty.
Also, Chikorita's a girl.
everybody.
Hello.
I didn't know
Miss
Mr.
Queso.
Hi, Tess.
Hello.
Kiki, you called her a him. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Orange cats are usually male.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But it's a rare.
I know. I
I'm
just
a
I didn't
favorite.
know which orange cat this
I
was.
tested the arenas
Yeah,
all
it's
on
Chikorita.
and stuff.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we could probably just start
Chikorita likes
heading
following you
in.
more.
In Bundy's car, there is some food if you guys need it.
I picked up all the foods. I
Oh,
have.
that's
nice. Thank y'all.
Oh, you have all the food?
Yeah, I have all the food.
Excellent.
You want to take
Okay,
it from me, or do you want me
um,
to give it to you?
Let's just
Ooh,
start heading
I
in
will
then.
take it from you.
Got one for me, one for you, one for me.
Welcome, everybody.
Where's Anna? I've never been here.
I think it's
See those double
the
doors with
elevator over
section,
there?
69 to 100?
See, we
Those go take
They
it.
look like
There you
doors,
go.
but they're actually an elevator.
Come everybody.
Oh, I would absolutely love that. Anytime. Are you good to go in the sing pretty wheelchair accessible or?
Yeah, I should be.
Exactly.
Is that you, Ross?
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
Can only get worse.
Kiki,
Can only get worse.
you put down the strawberry shortcake.
Fuck!
We'll sort it out downstairs.
By the way, Arena?
The arena? Oh, alright.
You take
I
it?
was like, what is
We'll sort it out downstairs. I have it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Why, is this an elevator we gotta go
Sure is. You're gonna go to the arena.
Okay.
This is like one of the longest elevators in the city.
the lights That's what she said.
Request
Or,
a
I
night
guess he said.
vision. I need night vision.
Where's our night vision goggle? Okay. That was spooky for a minute.
It's a long elevator.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I feel. Is it really dark in here? Is it just me?
Just give it a minute.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what I was putting. Just tossing things everywhere.
Yeah, I picked it up and I went, oh god.
Oh, turns out
you-
I just
you
had
give
my
me
eyes
that.
closed.
Is everyone trying to kill me this week with strawberries?
No, here, I'll give you this instead. Oh no, did it?
I think it did.
Damn, I was trying to give you maple leaf cookies.
It's okay.
I lost my head.
Oh crap.
Hello.
I think so. They're down there. I think they walked all the way down.
Okay.
On we go.
Oh, Remington.
Hello.
Pressing charge.
How you feeling?
Well,
Yeah.
leg hella broke. Trainee hella tried to kill me yesterday.
Oh God.
For some reason, he's lacking the common sense of changing your gloves after you eat and maybe not wear your gloves while you eat. Had strawberries for lunch and then proceeded to treat me.
Oh no.
From what I hear, I had a full-on anaphylactic
This stage
response.
is doing all sorts of crazy things in my head. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta peek. You gotta peek in it, Henry.
Okay. Well, you.
Okay, hello. Can you
Yep.
hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yep, that's
Okay,
good.
we're testing. We're working. Okay.
Oh,
Ted.
Ted!
Animal abuse.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it actually animal abuse if he did it to himself?
He did do it
Ted.
to
Yes.
himself.
The
Ted!
microphone is perfect.
I can hear it all the way across the arena.
Yeah. Alright. Hey, Bison.
Come on,
It's okay.
Zed.
He's just a
Yeah.
little silly. There we go.
He tried to jump over the fence. It was a good attempt,
Oh,
buddy.
My
honey.
name's Joe Ross. ma'am.
Chikorita. Come here.
Look at all the fans in the stands. There's so many.
The Rangers are popular, okay? I mean, who hates the Rangers, honestly? Name one person, Avery, that hates the Rangers.
Talia Puff.
Yeah.
Talia Puff,
Jesse
yeah.
Adler. Jesse
Okay.
For sure.
Okay,
Mike
I don't-
Costello.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Okay.
something not quite right with these fans.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Bunny, just because they're wearing shitty t-shirts does not mean that there's anything wrong with them. You don't like their fashion sense.
They're here to support us. We can't
Yeah, that's
be.
not the
Oh my
problem.
god, they're all in bags.
What? What? Huh?
Oh, are you talking about the people in the crowd?
Plot twist is just a sea of bodies.
Why they all
I
look like
hate you.
Steve?
I hate
Oh
you.
my.
I hate you.
Can I borrow someone's like
It looks like faces drawn on paper bags.
Yeah, I think they're just like
Mhm.
wearing bags to support Rangers.
If you look really hard and you venture into the deepest part of your mind,
That's a good question.
maybe they're people.
Am I popular
up,
there?
Luis? How you doing?
Do I love
They just told
myself
me
in
to
the
be here
deepest
in case
recesses
you
of my
guys need
mind?
anything, and then they're
Oh,
gonna come over
I've
and
seen
go over.
something like this
The
before.
deepest recesses of my mind.
Welcome.
Oh,
need to-
they are.
I think you need
They
to
are
peek
very
at the
rude.
at the
Hey, guys.
microphone.
did.
Hi,
Tessa's
Tessa.
talking.
I'm never doing that
Are
again.
you yelling,
Hello?
Tessa?
Testing? Yeah?
Hello.
I think that's better.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Should we all
Everything is
stand like
Serena
this
is
you.
like
so that you're looking
Maybe.
at us?
Yeah, maybe.
in the middle of the goddamn ocean.
Oh my god, Bison's gonna be a ranger.
All right.
All right.
No, not yet. I'm not retired yet.
Welcome to the first ever Ranger Recruitment Day. Thank you all for coming. I know a lot of you guys are Rangers and friends of the Rangers as well, but there are some people I know have applied, so thank you guys for coming. We're gonna have a couple things go on today. I want this to be kind of fun, not so stuffy as like having interviews and stuff like that. So if you're wanting to apply, we're gonna have you come up on stage. We're gonna pester you with some questions, and Bison here is gonna help me with that. And then afterwards, I do have some plans for some of the games that we can play and have kind of a get to know you sort of thing go on here. So, welcome. Thanks for everybody for coming, and thank you to King and everyone for getting food. If you need any food, he's got some. And yeah,
What is King getting thanked for this?
let's get this party started.
King's a mooch.
Oh, also, I do have.
Hey, you're welcome. I'm King.
Thanks, King.
I do
Nobody
have...
thank King. That man didn't pay for the food.
Shut your mouth.
Oh my god! Thank you,
He's a
Randy.
mooch.
Don't do that.
This King. Why would you do this?
Oh my gosh, everybody's turning against me.
If you are applying, and you haven't filled out the form, please go ahead and do so. I did put it in the general channel in the Discord. So if you guys want to do that, I am requiring that to be filled out. You don't have to come up on stage though if you're not comfortable. Alright, I'll leave it to Bison then.
Hello? You hear me?
Hi, Bison.
Why do you look
What's
like a
going on, fellow
grinder?
kids? Woo! Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay. I think we have to do the introductions first. So, Ranger hopefuls, I hope you guys are ready to you know, I said explain yourselves. I hope you guys are ready to introduce yourselves. Bundy, you're up first.
Sam, you're
I'm
about
not
to
a
do
I'm
this
not a
in
hopeful.
heels.
I'm already a ranger,
Absolutely
Bison.
Oh,
not.
sorry.
Get up
All
there,
right.
Bundy.
You got this.
I
How about Bundy? Why don't you come introduce yourself?
You want me
You're
to-
still a ranger.
okay.
Yeah, you're a ranger. Come introduce
All
yourself.
right. I can do that. Ted, have a seat.
Actually,
Don't
yeah, that
you
might
don't
be
do well
good
with
to have
fences.
all our Rangers go up there.
Oh, did you want? I cannot do that.
No,
Get the fuck down.
that's a
Chest
good
is on
idea.
window.
If I was
Oh,
gonna
never mind. Get up here. Get up here.
apply, my reasoning would
Sorry.
be I like animals more than people. And then
All
I
right, is this thing on? Can you all hear
just
me?
leave it at that.
I mean,
Yes.
All right.
Actually,
Shut the hell up, Henry.
Yeah.
I'm Jeffrey Bundy. Henry's he's my little brother. That's the reason he keeps trying to take credit for everything all the time.
Yeah, I'm his brother.
I don't know. I've been around the police department for a good long time, about 4 years now, I think. I did about a year as a dispatcher. Was with the BCSO towards the start of my career. Went to the LSPD, worked with Bass on a bunch of stuff, and then when the UPD rank squish happened, I took that as an opportunity to go in the direction that I initially planned on going when I was a BCSO in the first place. And I informed Conan and Tessa and Ziggy that I wanted to be a park ranger. So I have been with the San Andreas State Park Rangers for 7 months now, 8 months, somewhere around there. And I'm one of the sergeants. So yep, that's me.
Yeah! Woo, Bundy!
Woo,
Yeah!
that's my dad.
Hey, Bundy.
Obligatory applause.
Okay. Am I still using the mic? I can't tell.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
cool. All right. Who's Avery? Get up here, Avery.
Okay.
You call sign stealer.
Okay. Hi guys. Hi. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Alright, hi, I'm Avery. I just first off want to thank King for working hard and spending all that money on the food. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
On top of that, I'm one of the newer rangers. I joined VPD. Rank squish happened. I was a cadet who was taking a final the day the rank squish happened. They somehow let me take my final. Thanks, Bison. Appreciate it. And then did a ranger. So pretty much been a ranger my entire PD career, and I love it. I would never
Right,
change it.
because
So
I'm
thanks,
starting at
guys.
the ACDCs.
Yeah. Woo,
You're the
Avery!
best, I love you.
Good job because of
I'm
me.
starting
I'm
at the
still-
ACDCs. So what I'm gonna do is send y'all over to. Guess I'll you guys over to Joe. Let me. There we go. I'm just getting a very ACDC where I'm getting ACDC. And when that happens, I need to end stream for a while so I can center myself. Alright, so I'll be back later. Go say hi to Joe. She plays the lovely Lennon Bundy. Go say hi to her. Go hang out.